Rituparna Roy and welcome to Rituparna Creates. If you are enjoying my content, please do support me by subscribing to my channel and giving this video a big thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram where I post my poetry and I talk about a lot of other fun stuff. So I have already done a video on my journaling supplies, what I like to use and how. Check that out here if you have not yet. And so I thought, why leave my notebooks out of it? So here I am presenting you my notebooks collection. Now these notebooks and diaries have been collected over a period of time. Some of them are even gifted. So yeah, let's begin. So let's start with some of the smaller diaries or notebooks that I have. Now this one here, you may have seen it appear in a lot of other vlogs and stuff. This is my idea diary, that is what I like to call it. So I scribble in here any idea for YouTube or Instagram or any other writing idea or anything related to that here. And I also carry this mostly when I am traveling because it's compact, it's easy and it's lightweight. It opens up like this and there are ruled pages inside. This is another small diary and this is like a magnetic clasp that I have here. It's a little bit more larger, has a lot of pages in it, again ruled inside. I have not started using this. This is my second idea diary. When I finish this, I am planning to start using this one. Next we have this one. I filled this up a few months back and this had these really nice handmade pages and all. This was my idea diary before, but this was like a journal come idea diary all in one. I used to do a lot of journaling inside it as well. This was a gift and yeah, it took me a long time to fill this up. As you can see, there are a lot of pages here, but I really like it. The only thing that I feel with some of these is that sometimes a color bleeds through these pages. So yeah, that is just one drawback that I feel. And if we are traveling, although traveling is very minimum nowadays, it's a little it's a little much to carry such a big book. In that case, a small diary as a compact diary becomes a lot more handy. This also has featured in some of my videos. It's a very simple notebook. It has these ruled pages inside. I use this as a reading journal. I just started making or creating a reading journal this year itself. So I hope to fill on all these pages by the end of this year. Let's see how that goes. To have or to make any reading journal, it's very easy. Just put in the date, put in the name and the author of the book and what you felt, what are your thoughts about the book, and that's all. You're good to go. If you want to make it more artistic, of course, that's always there. But if you want to just keep it simple, that's a very good way to start. This journal, this journal has also made a lot of appearances in my videos. If you have not checked out, come and journal with me. I'll put this video here. This is my art journal. I have shown this a lot of times. Again, the same, this hand painted paper. This also bleeds a little bit color whenever I am using a lot of colors. So for example, I don't know if this is visible, but these colors have all bleeded here. That's the only disadvantage I feel. Otherwise, they are very good to use. And I really like the print and the aesthetic of them. I chose it because it has a very few pages and I feel because I'm just starting, this is the first time that I'm doing something like an art journal. I did not want to commit to a very large or a very much bigger notebook. So yeah. This is another notebook that I have when I was in Bombay. I started to use it as my recipe notebook. You can see some soup recipes and stuff like that. But then I just became lazy and I have not written anything since. So yeah, I think I'll restart something, writing some stuff here. And especially a few days back I had this idea that, many times we forget what recipes are there for a particular vegetable, right, for bhindi or for lauki or for palak, whatever, and we keep making those same things again. So I had in my mind that one day I'm going to take up that project, and for summer vegetables and winter vegetables, for pulses, what are the different recipes that I usually make. Otherwise I keep repeating many a times the same old things again and again. I don't know if that ever happens with you. So that's what my plan is for this notebook. So yeah, let's see. This is another spiral bound notebook that I have ruled pages inside, and I use it for note taking currently for my online courses. and I write all my notes because the pages are much longer and spacious. They are easier for note taking. This was a gift for my birthday for last year and I haven't been able to fill it yet. But yeah, with the 2 courses that I'm enrolled in, let's hope that I'm able to fill it up this year. This notebook came with Alicia's trio this year, and this is so beautiful. This is completely illustrated, all the pages. I will share the montage in that you will see. It's so pretty. I think I'll use it as an art journal for the next year once I fill this one up. Because otherwise, apart from that, I don't know what else to do with it. There is also an envelope kind situation at the back of it. And although it is hardbound, it completely opens up and very easy, very small, lesser number of pages, will be easier to carry also if I am traveling anywhere. This was another diary. This was also a gift for Raksha Bandhan last year. I just love it. This is like a velvety kind of a material and there is a beautiful quote written on it. It says, "Creativity is piercing the mundane to find the marvelous." Such a beautiful quote, and it has again ruled pages inside. So this is going to be my poetry book, I think. Let's see. It's just so pretty. I don't want to use it, but yeah, I don't want to be wasteful, so yeah, I will use it soon. This diary I got from Alicia Souza's last year's planner and I'm yet to use it. So eventually what I thought was I'll finish my notebook notes-taking diary and then make this one into my notes-taking diary. But that has not happened because that is yet to be filled up. So I was thinking maybe I could make it into my reading journal or something like that for next year. So yeah, let's see. It's really nice. The pages are really good. Of course, the illustration is very pretty. And you have a pen holder here. There is like a bookmark situation. There is also this one that you can just, put it like this. So yeah. Another birthday gift. So by now you know that people know that I really like stationery and they gift me a lot of it. This beautiful diary is this year's birthday present from a very good friend of mine, very close friend of mine. And such absolute beauty. I don't know if you can see these pages all have the same illustration that is on the cover. The pages are normally lined pages, ruled pages, and such a beautiful diary. I really want to start using it soon. So yeah, let's see. This we got from a local stationery shop here in Bhopal and it's very beautiful. She also gifted me this spiral diary, this rectangular spiral diary, which is for things to do. You just write the date and just list out all the things. The only thing is that it is one-sided, right? So this side is plain, but you can use it, you can write any pending tasks or any notes that you have for your lists. But I absolutely loved it. I do not have any such type of, rectangular or in the long format, any such diary. So yeah, I had already started using it and I really like it. There is something about physical to-do lists, Although I make a to-do list on my laptop and all of that, it's just something different having a to-do list in physically in hand, in person. There is this one diary that was actually, I think, going to be used by my husband, but now neither he has used it nor I have used it. It has again simple ruled pages inside. Really nice abstract kind of a design, good, sturdy, this hardbound style, and it has some 192 pages in it. So yeah, really good for any note taking or any kind of that purposes. The last one that we have is this again, a very beautiful looking journal made with handmade paper inside. I have had this for a very long time, I'll not lie, but I am yet to understand how to use it. These diaries are so beautiful. I have a very hard time actually using them. But yeah, maybe something next year because I don't know. As of now, I don't have any plans. And this diary, so this beautiful diary has been with me for almost 10 years now, close to. Got this from Bangalore when I was a student. I write or I note down all my poetry here. And recently I have become very lazy, so not all of them I have noted them down here, otherwise it would be complete by now. So it has these beautiful ruled pages. As you can see, some browning and all has already started to happen, as it's a very old one. It has this magnetic clasps, and yeah, very beautiful diary, one of my most favorite notebooks ever. And because I write in it, so it's always special. And yeah, with that we have come to an end of our notebook collection. Right, so now that we are done with our diaries collection, I thought I'd share with you some ways that you can use any spare notebook that is lying around at your place. Now, one of the things that you can do is, of course, turn it into a reading journal or even a movies journal or a music journal, depending upon what your interests are, right? So for a movie journal or a reading journal or a music journal, I think the layout might be just the same. You can write the date that you watched the movie or the date that you read the book, or just the month, and the author, and if it's a movie or a music, the artist, the cast, the director, and where you watched it. Was it did you go to the cinema? Did you watch it online? Was it an OTT thing? If it's a book, then was it a hardback or a paperback, a hardcover or a paperback, or was it like an audiobook or an ebook and all of that? And then ultimately the idea is to write down some thoughts about it. What did you like? What did you not like? And it will be really nice, I feel, at the end of the year to go through this list and see like what all things we watched, what all things we read, all of that. So that's my number one recommendation. If you are a big movie fan or you read a lot, that is one of the absolute things you should try. Just try it for a month or two, and I'm sure you will love it. The other thing that you can do with any small spare notebook that you have is that make it into a gratitude journal, right? So saying gratitude or counting our blessings is something I think we don't do enough. Most of the times it is so overwhelming. We are like, this is not going right, that is not going right. But I think it's equally important to sit down and understand that even though 100 things are going wrong, there are always some blessings, some things that we are all grateful for, isn't it? And at the end of the day, to sit down with a notebook and just write 2 or 3 things that you're grateful for in your life or in that day, and that's such a beautiful feeling. It will feel really, really nice. So yeah, do consider doing that as well. You can try it out. The third thing that you can do is, of course, turn it into any kind of an art journal or a scrapbook or anything like that. If you like creative, crafty things, you're really going to enjoy it. You can take ideas and inspiration from YouTube. There is Pinterest and so many other platforms available. Buy stickers and draw, sketch, or anything, Just go crazy. Just let your creative juices flow. The other thing is, of course, use it as a normal diary or a journal to write in about your day or how you're feeling, and just put in a date and put in an entry every day or every other day, whatever suits you. And if you are if you are still considering whether you should buy a planner or a journal for next year, this can be a good practice for that as well. The last thing that you can do is, of course, use it as a tracker. You can have any kinds of trackers, any habit tracker. You can make it into like a food tracker or like a food journal of what you ate or what exercises you did and all of that. And again, so many layouts are available on Pinterest and on YouTube. You should definitely check that out. So yeah, those were some ideas for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked and enjoyed my content. I will see you again next time. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye.